Hello dear students, welcome to the online education of class 7 science. So we have been discussing about the lesson motion and their measurements. So dear students, in the previous class I was explaining about the moving things around us. So what are the we have made a list of many things. Among them we segregated them as the things which can move and the things which are at rest position. Then also we understood the activity of a ant to see in which direction the ant moves. Okay, so that's such a simple one simple activity we have done. So in today's class, very important part of this lesson, so that is types of motion we will study in detail. Okay, so let us start with the new concept. So dear students, you may have observed already in the day-to-day observation that the motion of a vehicle on a straight road. Okay, see, whenever you are moving on the road, so the road sometimes it is straight, sometimes it is zigzag. Okay, so the road it is of some kind. Okay, so when the vehicle is moving on a straight road, so the movement of the vehicle is also in the same direction. Okay, in the straight direction. And you might have also observed during our school national celebrations such as the Independence Day as well as Republic Day, you might have observed the students, they do the march past. They're going to perform the march past. So how are they going to do the march past? So how are they going to perform a parade? So it is in a straight direction. So in the similar manner, during the national festivals, even our soldiers perform a parade. So the march past of a soldier's parade, in a parade, so that is also in a straight direction. So the soldiers are going to perform a march past in a parade. Okay, that is also going to be in the straight direction. Okay, in one straight direction. So even see the falling of the fruit or a falling of the stone from upper a part of the earth to on the ground. For example, the apple falls down from the tree. So does it fall down in the straight direction or in zigzag manner? It falls down in a straight direction. The stone which is thrown will come back to the ground level again, so in a straight direction. So here are many examples wherein we come across the objects. Sometimes some of the objects they travel in a straight line, they cover distance in a straight line. So such examples give an example for what the straight line direction motion. So even so you might have observed 100-meter running race when you have arranged in the school sports day. So at that time you all have been made to sit in a proper positions. You all run in a straight direction. Am I right or not? Are you running anybody running in a zigzag manner? Never. So you all run in a straight direction. So hence, so these are all the examples for straight line motion, or we call it as rectilinear motion. So even some examples you can give. The bullet from the gun. Yes, when you fire, when a soldier fires a gun, so at that time the bullet comes out of the gun in a straight direction, it goes and hit to the wall, right? At the same time, even the arrow from the bow, okay, so that also reaches the target in a straight direction. So in all these examples, it gives an example that we see that the objects move along a straight line. So such a type of motion we call it as rectilinear motion or straight line motion. You can see, look at the examples A and B. Here you can see the vehicles moving in a straight line direction. Look at the example B, the soldiers march, doing the march past, performing a march past in a parade. So these are all some examples of rectilinear motion. So now let's go for next type of motion, that is circular motion. See, it's quite simple. You all might have played when you are in say second standard, third standard, fourth standard, you might have played. So what is that? So take a stone, tie a thread to it. Okay, so whirl it around your hand. So rotate around your hand. Okay, so what happens here? Observe the movement of the stone here. So we see that the stone is rotating or moving around along a circular path. In a circular path, the stone is moving along. Okay, so this is an example for circular motion. So like that, you can find many examples here. So look at the picture A here. That no bull is tied to one wooden piece, so which is going to move in a circular motion, so that the water in the well is made to come out. Okay, this is the old method of farming for watering the crops. Okay, this was the old method being followed by the farmers. Okay, so look at the figure B. So this is what the movement of a direction showing a hen. Okay, so cock. Okay, it is the metal bar, it is fixed over there, so it is being rotated, okay, in a circular motion. The best example is fan, the blades of the fan as well as hands of the clock. So these are all showing the examples of circular motion. So what happens in this motion? So in this motion, the distance of the in stone from your hand remains the same. When you are rotating a stone by tying a thread to it, the distance from the stone to your hand, it remains the same. So this type of motion is called circular motion. So the motion of a point marked on the black blade of an electric bulb. See, something mark is made on the blade of the electric fan. Okay, so the motion of that point which is marked on the electric blade of the electric fan, so or the hands of the clock, so that is the example for a circular motion. Okay, so the electric fan or the hands, the clock does not move itself. Okay, does not it is not moving from one place to another place itself. So it is not exactly it is moving. Actually what happens here, the blades of the fan are moving, the hands of the clock are moving. Okay, so this is all what examples for circular motion. The hand blades of the fan rotate, and so do the blades of the hands of the clock. So both are in similar manner. Not exactly that fan is rotating, the blades of the fan is rotating, not exactly the clock is rotating, the hands of the clock is rotating. So if you mark any point anywhere on the blades of the fan or blades of the fan or hands of the clock, you will see that the distance of the blade, this point from the center to the blades of the fan or as well as the hands of the clock is remains the same. So it will remain the same as they rotate. Dear students, I hope you have understood these two types of motion, that is rectilinear motion and one more is circular motion. Let me continue the remaining concept in the next concept in the next period. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.